Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie and you are watching No Filter Book Review. Before we continue, please like and subscribe down below. I want to thank you guys for coming. If you're new, welcome. If you see my channel before, I only had one video, but thank you again for supporting me. Again, spread the word. This is basically a channel about books that I've read and just giving my opinion, just my opinion. And most of the books are like erotic romance, MC. Uh, there's like, I'm starting to get into a little bit of the sci-fi erotic romance and all that stuff. So it's, if you read 50 Shades of Grey, let's just say most of my readings are 50 Shades, but I do read different genres. So you have MF, or if it's FF or whatever it is. It's a whole mixture. But anyhow, today my channel is about this great author. I love her so much. I met her on Facebook through other groups I've been in, and somebody was talking about her book, and I was like, let me give her book a try. And her book, the books that she has, a lot of books, but the first book I've read of hers is Grayson, and it's an MC book, and Lord have mercy, I love it. When I mean I love it, I love it. I could not get enough of it. So for most of you who just like me, who've never read an MC book, it's basically like these hardcore bike riders. You know, they don't play, very strong, have a wall, or I guess you could say a freaking tombstone around their hearts. Like, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, but her book is great. I've read both of her books, so this channel is it's going to be about two of her books. So the first one, if you can see, is Grayson. Oh wow, this is good lighting. So Grayson. So this is the first book of a, I think it's called, yeah, it's a Hell's Harlem novel. So Grayson is the first book. Her name is J.M. Walker. For you who don't know, J.M. Walker, I love you. I'm a big fan. So Grayson book has a lot of passion, confusion, lust. It's a lot going on. When I first started reading the book, I was like, damn, the beginning was just like, oh, it like literally grasps you in and you're just like stuck. I love it. I don't want to give any spoilers away for people who haven't read the book or wants to read the book. It's everything that I guess you could say I was expecting more. I don't know what bikers are like. I always dream of going to a biker's bar, meeting a biker, sitting down, just talking to a biker. But this one, Grayson, hardcore, been through a lot, heart is covered, shield, has a backstory. Backstory, basically, you know, tough childhood, fell in love with someone, and obviously she did a number on him. But you have to read the story to know why. And then his character, basically, he's the leader of Hell Harlem, and what I love about it, it's like basically ride or die brotherhood, and I really love that. So it's, you know, you've probably heard stories about bikers and how they're this and that, and oh my goodness, and yeah, all that and above. The book is awesome. And then you have another character named Eve. So this book, basically, before I go any further, has a lot of characters, which I love, and it's a snippet of each character's lifestyle, and their character brings the story together. So it's not like the book is just focused on Grayson. Grayson is one of the main characters, but then you have other main characters in there that draws the book together, that draws the story, makes this, like, the story makes sense. I ain't gonna lie, Grayson's fine as shit. Then you have Eve, who I guess you could say she like a damsel in distress. No, she not. Read the book. I love this book. I give it a 5-star. I read it. I love it. I fell in love with it. It had me on my toes. It wasn't like most book when you read it, you're like, oh, okay, I can tell. I can predict what's going to happen next. No, you can't predict what's going to happen next because it's the unthinkable. I love that he's very passionate. I love that, the book had passion, great sex scenes. Oh my God. Beast. But it's more than that. It showed how a brotherhood comes together and take care of each other. It shows how if you cross that line, you hurt one of them or any of them, even down to the girl, their chick or whatever you want to call it. You basically messing up you're messing with the wrong family. So I really love this book. I was so happy to know that there was a second book. Would I say you can read them individually? You can, but to be honest with you, you're gonna want to know more about the next character. So I feel as though that if you're gonna read her book, read it from the beginning. So Grayson is the first book, and I love it. And the characters there, Grayson, Eve, Catch, Trey, Doc, which is Trix, and Butch. Like, there's a lot of them. Those are the main characters in the book. Then she has a second book, which I was so happy to hear. That was right out. So let me show you the second book. The second book called is Trey. Yep. So you looking like, damn, little salt and pepper. Yes. Second book, more hardcore. But the only difference with him is he's a part of Hell Harlem. If you gotta read it though. But he's more of I guess you could say a loner. What I loved about Trey that really grasped me was his story. He was tired of the life that he was living, and he was looking for more of a challenge. So he's one of those people that loves challenges, someone to challenge him, something different. The first book, you have to read it and know what him and his boys' family went through. And then his book basically tells a story, which I was shocked to even read that he even settled for who he settled for. Or not settled for, who he ended up with. But his story also, great sex, very passionate. I love the action. I feel as though it had a lot of action in it, passion. I would say maybe lust, but not too much, I would say. I just felt like because of the challenge, it drew him in to a certain person, and it showed a true side of him, what he's worth, and how committed he is to whoever he's in love with or whoever he cares about, male or female, family. So it really drew my attention. The book kind of threw me off a little bit because I was thinking he was going one route, he ended up going another route, so I was a little confused. And the same thing with the Grayson book also, and I was just like, wait, what? But I do recommend her books, all her books. There's another book that she's writing, which is the third book, Catch, which is another character in her book. So you got to read Grayson in order to know all these characters and to know why they have their own books and where the story is going. So I really, really love, and I do recommend all her books. They're 5-star. And I will put her link down below for her Facebook, and also to join her gym, her gym group. She has this phenomenal story that I am dying to read. It's called Lucas. It's not a part of this book. It's actually a standalone, if I'm not mistaken. And yo, you talking about beast? If you think Grayson is a beast, if you think if you think Trey is a beast, you haven't met Lucas, baby. I really love her. I love her writing. I love her personality. She's a great author. I love that she engaged with her readers. She asks questions. She loves the insight. She loves the comments. The opinions. I just feel as though that you guys would really, really love her writing and her book. I'll put all the links down below, even to the Amazon pages to the books, and they're not expensive. There's e-read, if you like ebooks or stuff like that, it's on there. What I did was basically order the paperback also. I love to have paperback. As you can see from the last video, my collection is growing. So yeah, J.M. Walker, J. M Walker, Walker. Yes, I will put all her info down below, even the Goodread links. If you guys don't have Goodread, but get you some Goodread, sweetheart. It also lets you know, besides the author's fan pages or group pages, what books are out next or what books are coming out, and a little insight of, you know, you get to read ratings and stuff like that of reviews of what other people have written. So I say, read the damn book. It's really great. It's worth it. It's not gonna, you know, it doesn't hurt for you to read the book. Okay? 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 I'm just joking. Well, also I'm going to post another video. Just be probably a smaller, short videos of all my unboxings. Of the bookworm box. I think I've gotten 3 so far, but 2 of them was the monthly ones, and then 1 of them was from the Black Friday. So I will post those up. Be posting them soon so you guys can see. Also, I'll be posting the boxworm. Oh, did I say that right? The boxworm box. The bookwormbox.com web down below. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I'm running on a little bit of fuel here. So thank you again for watching my channel. And again, guys, Trey and Grayson Catch is coming out soon. I think it should be out this month, if not early next year. But all that info is on her page, her group page, and everything else like that. I will post the picture of Catch at the end of this video. You can see, I say, get into it. There's a lot of different type of genres, different books out there, authors that we haven't never heard of. It's good to explore. It's good to get your mind open and read these different books. Doesn't, you know, hey, you know, what you doing anyway? Playing games on your phone? Get a book. Read a book. Your kids see you reading, you'll be reading. Well, thank you for coming to my channel. Again, I thank you guys. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Good things. Tell them good things, okay? Thank you so much. Have a good night.